Welcome back to the final and deciding episode of SentinelOne's Power Play. This week's challenge is a sprint to the finish, as our 6 drivers battle it out to become this season's Power Play champion. Each driver must swap all of the balls from one box to the other as quickly as possible. In this challenge of speed and concentration, an AI Power Play point will be awarded to any driver who can complete the task in under 20 seconds. Up first, down but not out, it's Stoffel Vandoorne. Perhaps saving his best efforts until last?
I don't know, it's going to be about moving the balls left to right, right to left.
Correct. But there's just one more rule.
I can't touch the box.
Strategy heading into the final lap?
I don't know, I'm going to be more clever than the other guys.
Sure.
No, I missed it.
I said in the box, Stoffel. A simultaneous swapping approach. Try not to get confused.
Balls.
I'm more impressed at the amount of balls you managed to miss.
That wasn't too bad, I guess.
In what world? Let's talk about how AI would be better at this than racing drivers.
I think it would probably be coded quite well, so there's not really the thinking process behind it. It would just be kind of an automatic system, putting the balls in the right place.
Well, you may not win, but Stoffel, you've been a joy. Speaking of winning, here's a man in real contention. It's Pedro de la Rosa.
The quickest approach has to be to every time you have to have balls in the hands. Basically, that's the approach.
No comment.
The moment you are moving without a ball in the hand, you're losing time. You have to be efficient. That's my approach. I'm ready.
Time for Pedro's efficient ball handling. A slightly different approach to Stoffel, as Pedro moves 2 of the same color at the same time. A great run by Pedro.
Well, I mean, it was in, come on.
Who just loses out on the additional AI Power Play point due to a last-second ball handling error. A strong performance nonetheless, but do you think it's enough to claim the title?
I think that my opponents will have difficulty in cheating, because it's the only way they can beat me.
Confident, charming, classy. Pedro has it all. Another man in contention. Currently in P2, it's Felipe. Any idea what this is?
I've got no idea.
But how will you play without knowing the rules?
That's true. That can be a problem. I'll try to, grab the white ones from the right. I'll try. Maybe I'll get confused anyway, so.
Close enough. Not bad for a man making it up as he goes along.
Yeah, it's really confusing now.
Fast, but possibly not fast enough. That might be the championship right there.
Yeah, I wish I had a computer brain here because I got a bit confused. I need to switch the sides from the balls, but yeah, it wouldn't happen if I was a computer.
Which is exactly why we should rule the world. From one driver with a bright future, to another with glory in their sight. Our current leader, Jess Hawkins. What do you think stands between you and the title?
Remembering which colour is supposed to be in where.
And what time do you think is required?
I'd like to say 21, just because that's my race number, but we'll see.
Rapid off the line. This could be it. Slight confusion, but she's off again. Fast. Very fast. That could be the one. And an additional AI Power Play point earned for good measure.
I had a little stumble halfway through. I was like, what colour did I start with in this one? But that was okay.
The title's in sight, but how would you rate yourself against an AI?
That was confusing, but a computer wouldn't get confused.
Underplaying it as always. I got my figurative eye on you. Up next with one last shot at redemption, it's Lance Stroll.
think this one's new. Did we do this one last year?
Yeah, it's a new one. Just like every other challenge you've done this season.
Yeah, but I can grab as many as I want, right? Or just one at a time?
As many balls as those hands can handle.
Okay.
Another new approach. It looks like Lance is emptying one box first before moving on to the other. And now, time to grind. Casual, but is it quick enough for a last lap overtake?
I don't think that's going to be pole. I think I'm pretty good at getting the balls in the box, but computers would probably make less mistakes than I would.
I might make less mistakes. It's just a shame I don't have any hands to ball handle. Currently middle of the pack and pushing for a podium. The one and only, Fernando Alonso. How does a championship-winning Formula 1 driver think this will compare to being behind the wheel?
Probably it's a little bit more similar to F1, maybe, you know, the reactions from the steering or your fingers, they have to be sharp sometimes when you're driving. Yeah, this has some speed characteristics like Formula 1. Someone for sure will get it right, and I don't know who can be that.
Perhaps that person will be you. Fernando chooses the same strategy as Stoffel, but will it pay off? The final push of the season. Unbelievable. Fernando crosses the line with just a few tenths left to spare, earning him the additional AI power play point. Just how will that shake up the leaderboard?
I was thinking how to break the rules without breaking the rules. So I was thinking at the beginning to do something like that. But yeah, I mean, the balls are quite light.
They don't call him the crafty champ for nothing.
I think an AI approach will be the best one because it will calculate, you know, what is the fastest way. You don't need to think, it's very automatic.
Speaking of calculations, it's time to reveal the final standings for this season and crown our power play champion for 2023. In first place, and our champion, was it in any doubt? It's Jess. Unbelievable consistency, drive and performance across the season. Congratulations. And in second place, last lap mayhem has led to a three-way split. Felipe, Pedro and Fernando all share P2, meaning in P5, it's Lance. And tailing the back by 1 point, Stoffel. That concludes yet another enthralling season of Power Play. Thank you for watching, and remember, anything these drivers can do AI can do better, aside from handling balls.